Welcome guys to Horizon Zero Dawn, Part 15, also known as The Frozen Wilds, Part 1. I'll figure out, I have to create a transition thingy as well because I need a new graphic, don't we? So let's make the journey. There, we haven't got a fast travel to it, so we have to make the journey. Got the new outfit on. See what's going on. Finally time at level 51. We can make the journey. Also, can we no, we can't. Let's grab a rock though. Imagine this area would have been completely locked off or non-existent in the original release. As it says DLC. Although I think you can only buy the complete edition these days anyway.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh?
Yeah.
So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns thee, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. As usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Tell him, Aloy. Yeah. He's got blue shit in his skin. Like a Banuk. Yeah, this is definitely the right time to do it then, I feel. Did my due diligence as ever.
Never
Apparently,
know when I might need these.
when you complete the game, it puts you back to the situation where it's the mission before the final mission, whatever that is. So this is the kind of the way I think to play it. With my non-spoiler research as well. It's pretty cold, I know that. Oh look, there's a thing. What the hell?
This one's
Demonic scorcher. What the hell?
See the heat coming off it.
It's our first new machine. Banuk machines are more powerful and have stronger elemental resistances than normal counterparts. They are a force to be reckoned with. Strength is shock, corruption. Strength. What's their weakness? Ice. Ice, baby. Can I overtake this guy? Be careful, I haven't got my sneak suit on. Wearing a new one. Moving way too quick for me to catch up with him. And the answer is no. We can't. Can't even hidden strike, I don't think.
Quiet now.
Wow. absolute nutter. I'm running like a bitch now. So shielding is basically what our outfit's giving us. Shielding. Whoa! Wow! Ow. Calm down, you bum. Wrong one. Shit. How am I using electric? Ice, please. I'm gonna use ice, I'm using electric. Jeez! Ah! Ow! Ow. Wow, man, that attack. Bitch, you can't get me here now. Woo. You know what I think I could use here, guys? Oh, wow. What is it? 8 minutes and this is crazy already. In this frozen wilds, it's already going to be massively tough, I can tell already. I think we could use... I might want to think about the fact we haven't bought all the outfits either. We bought most of them, but maybe we need to check to see if we're going to buy... I ain't got much money still though, actually. I could tie him up. Might help. Ow. Something's not strong enough, I think it said. You said, I mean. Ah! You guys are hard core. Bloody hard. Wow. That took forever. Right, it's only a blue anyway. That's a purple, corruption purple, so. Wow, yeah. Jeez. May have to think about maybe we need to buy some more outfits though. I haven't forgot about buying any additional outfits. But then again, we don't have lots of money either. Oh, no. So this is like basically an overshield, this outfit. It's pretty good. That was pretty nasty though. A reward for our trouble.
No space.
I need them stupid travel packs. I wonder if you can still like. I think we can still fast travel wherever we want. Is this to be an extended part of the map as well? Doesn't look like it's a special loading type thing. Looks part of the world. We're at level 52 by the way and still getting our ass kicked. Must have leveled up, I didn't even see it. We can't do these anyway about this one, so the only choice is repair any overridden machine using metal shards, which we'll never do, ever. Probably. Never. Turn the phone over. Checking them up. There we are. What's it? Oh, that's the machine, man. Our first of the frozen wilds. The Scorcher. El Scorcher. Very agile and dangerous combat machine with fire augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher for ranged engagement. Case to protect against protect synthetic muscle and operational systems. Weakness freeze, strength fire. That's the loot you can get from it. I'm not sure how stealthy this outfit is though, but you know. I'll do for now. Banuk guard. Wow. Wow.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Friend? We come in peace? That is one serious alarm. Tis pretty DLC, don't you think?
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out.
Yeah, it's cold. Hello?
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Well, looks like we're not getting attacked, so that's a good thing. That's not a campfire, is it? No. Coming up to our first settlement.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Why is that, Nim?
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
These are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
Oh, right. We noticed. Whoa, what the hell is that? Is that a volcano?
Smoke
Wow.
rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
That is crazy. Look at the visuals there. That feels menacing. Oh. Wow. That's crazy. Song's Edge.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we find hope now?
Aye.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Wow.
The smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual.
Now, I do notice what clothes you're wearing, whether it's Banuk or... You know, should we wear Banuk gear? Let's wear some Banuk gear.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting. We haven't lost this many hunters since the war with the Carja.
They've lost a couple of people, it seems, or a person.
I do not think that our hunter's blood is on Aratak's hands. He led them to a great challenge. That is all.
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstrom. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival.
Who knows better how to... We must have our faith in him.
Oh,
To be Banuk is to know that death
her voice is
may
low.
rise up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this.
Take their stuff.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Ah,
Araya's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
speaking of which. Hope you guys are traders around these here parts. This one's not on the speaker pattern. Hello.
Should have brought a cart.
Looks like we got a lot of this again. Oh, I can't break this down. That message needs to go away now. Thank you. Coming up every second. What's up, guys? You're all looking towards it, huh?
How are we to trust the chieftain after so
Same
many
dialogue.
died under his command?
First, our first camp thingy. Campfire. That will help a lot. Also, we get a hard save going. Because why not? Why are you gathered here today, guys?
Their songs will be remembered.
To respect their presence with our native clothing. See, we matched in there.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Berggren,
Nora.
purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Wow, that was quite something. We can get straight into signings. Let's show some care. Aurea.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Aratic.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What is that? Yeah.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Okay. Generally about the binocular.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Do you know Silence?
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
All right. And what about you then?
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Carja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners.
Yeah,
her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Ninja?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Okay. This daemon.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, thanks for the info.
Talk could tell me more about Araya or Thunderstrom. Might be worth a shot.
Alright. There's an exclamation mark, I see.
The frost figures reward speed and cunning.
Couple of them. What's this? Why is this one blue? Are you blue, sir? Or madam? You? No. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Punish their absence. Just look at the frozen tall man. I don't remember much about the Red Raids. Probably lucky for me.
I feel myself improving with each strike.
That's the way.
Some like to pretend the cut
My head.
belongs to the Banuk. Don't listen. This land is yours.
Optional.
If you contain it.
Some say Sakuli paints prophecies. Others say memories. It's all too heady for me.
Get the optional. If he talks to us at all.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Much. Song's Edge.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Carja seek war again.
It's a good bed, by the way. Your Warwick.
Did your Werak come from this
sorry.
place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banuk to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Carja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Oraya knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Okay. About the Damon.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
Sure bloody ass.
What is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Expedition to Thunder's Drum.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
With their ridiculous ideas about
Nah, it's okay. Let's see what this person's saying.
Saw some unpleasant characters loafing around near Stonyard. Be careful.
Was he the blue? Oh. One's blue.
One thing you can say about these new machines, they will challenge.
Who's blue? Are you blue? Are you blue, sir? Merchant.
Before every hunt I accept, that could be my last.
Oops. Oh my. Well, we can't do any of this. Blue gleam. Blue gleam. Okay, no blue gleam. Blue gleam. Everything's blue gleam. Insulated and treated with medical oils, the survivalist gear provides slow health recovery over time. Banuk, React, runner. Don't usually mess with greens, but okay. Got them resources, that's for sure. Oh shit, I remember I ain't got much money actually. Time for shards. Sell that. If it ends up being an Easter egg thing, well, search on the internet. Need the money. And for shards. Alright, I think that's a lot. Sample box, gambling box. What does that cost? Apparently we have one of these blue gleams things. Animal figurines. Badger bone. Goat bone. Goat skin badger bone. Let's set one of these up then. Same as map markers hinting at locations where pigments might be found. As map markers hinting at locations where blue gleam. Let's do that one actually, the job. First and foremost. Maybe. Yeah. Interesting. Everything else we're pretty good in. It's just the oh, Blaze, that's the one. That's the one that runs out a lot. Blaze. We need quite a bit of that because we're in the Breezeroonies.
During every hunt, I fight to make sure it isn't. Does me good to see you.
Wow. Bloody hell, 50 stuff. I usually box myself into various comments. Contents are unreliable and unknown. 50 gamblers boxes, that's what it's got in it. Wow, that's crazy. That just a, I don't know what that is. Just feels like a pre-order type thing that you'd get. Ones, 15, 15, 15, 1, 10, 15, 9, 15, 20, 15, 5, 5, 3, 1, 8, 15, 15, 75, 1, 27, 15, 2, 20, 21, 4, 15, and 6. Yep. Yep. And no. Yep. I can sell it actually. Yes. Yep. Might be time to drop these as well.
When the old ones were fresh in their grip.
Maybe.
And our numbers were still small. It was
We all die beneath the claws of these new machines.
This one. Alright. Make sure we're hooked up good. Alright, because they're similar jobs, that's why they're marked, both of them. Alright, let's see. This person's saying. This part's probably more this establishing stuff more than anything.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Aloy, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Like a dam or something? I don't know. Musical instrument.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Carja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
Wow, the faces in this, man. They're so good.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
Where is this place? Remember to help?
Rain. That is
Maybe.
strange.
Oh no.
Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Punch in its face.
No more music.
Waterlogged.
Floods out of that.
Don't be so for long. I might be able to help you out. Look, Lalu. Lalu. Right. Oh.
Okay. I
Ow.
want to learn more about how this teeming affects the machines. I've got to find Guerrilla. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice and follow the river north.
I just got the wrong way. Make sure I didn't miss anything else there. I should have probably saved.
Outlander, wait a moment.
Nice hat, bro. Where do I get one? Me want.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds.
Of course.
Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
A secret shed is a secret. There's a saying for that. I forget.
After a while, you start to notice how the texture changes when the colors have soaked all the way in.
Oh, so you guys dye stuff?
Frozen tall man.
Wow.
When you think of the cut, I think of
Look at that.
Mixing yellow dye.
Have you ever seen anything else colorful as this in the game? Probably not too often. Probably shouldn't be swimming in dye, but still.
I'll shake it out later.
All on blue cloth. My hands will be stained for weeks.
Well, it'll take your profits as well.
These colors never end up as vibrant as I'd like.
Oh. We need to go. We'll get back. Slow down, bruh. Damn it. Alright. That's half of what we need. Badger bone's gonna be more tricky. I imagine they're quite ninja. Roger the Badger. I have to remember where we were. That would have been there. I don't even need to go back there really. Waterlogged is this one's closest. Luke, errands. That's far away from us. I think I just saw the glow. There we go. What's that? That's like a fox. Yep. I think we need more gold. Two should do the
Way
trick.
down.
Is that a badger? Squirrel. Never know. Never know if we might need it for something. Damn it. Need room. Give me room! Just you get so much of certain things that you just never have room for anything else. I haven't had to hunt in ages. I haven't found no badger skin, so why did they tell us to go back already? I guess it's because that was a separate task, actually, to be fair. Raccoon skin. Boat bomb. Badger bomb, yeah. That's a goat. That's a fox. That's a squirrel. Must be a very specific place where I bet squirrels are not squirrels, badgers are like the goose of the wildlands, frozen wilds. Very, very rare.
Perhaps a little more blue.
Stuck in the ice.
They tell me to go on this thing here. Also, well, quite a distance. Let's go this way first, isn't it? Can we get our mount now? Oh no. Not that we necessarily need it, but what's that? I knew it. I knew it was a badger. That fat body.
Forget
Damn
about
it, we ain't got room again. Damn you, game. I kind of wish this game had a little bit better management with this space issue. That's constantly an issue. It's very kind of difficult to just be able to just kind of like, you know, manage it in a way that you're not taking forever. I don't really know what we're kind of like can just be like that. We've got enough of this and let's move on. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of wacky. I've got way too much sparkers for sure. That gives us 2 spaces. We've struck quite lucky here, right away, I feel. Let's get to our thing here. And we can fast travel to the guy, see if we can make anything that resembles a map. And see what other hunties we need to do. Is that an owl? Sorry, owl, but might need you. You sound rare. Oh, it's just meat. I don't know if I should pick it up. Will it stack? Maybe it will stack. I swear I'm hearing more animals running around. That's a squirrel, look at that. Looks like a proper squirrel. That's a good squirrel animation right there. Good squirrel animation.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
What's up?
By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
Carja always are. Oh, that's still one of the...
What brings you, Carja, so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
Thank you.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young Huntress.
You're a long way from home, too. Watch your back out there.
Yeah.
I hate this weather.
Right in our face as well. Wiping the spit off. Oops, sorry sir.
One of these days,
I have nothing for you, I'm
in the
afraid.
face and tell him I quit.
Done that a few times.
The world can wait. I'm not done sitting.
Yes, you're very friendly.
Why? Hello there.
Oh.
I haven't had a break in ages.
Story of his life. Lit up. Oh, where did that pop up from? I don't know what it is, but it's popped up all of a sudden. Alright, let's do that. And then it's I'm kind of disappointed I ain't got no bottle of water. It's empty. I normally forget to fill it. Ugh, I could do with a swig right now. A big swig of a liter. Where is this guy? Let's see if we can get some things built. Or not.
Bandits myself if their leader didn't have that fiery cannon. Water lapping on stone.
Oh, there's sir. Not that. This. 200 shards and a badger bone. We need more than one though, don't we though? So we want to build this one first probably. Yeah, we need another badger bone for that one. But we can do this one though. We've got the blue gleam. Now we're gonna get the pigments. Oh, the same map. Pigments. Okay. And now we need another badger bone.
Oseram encampments creep closer to Banuk lands. They should exercise some caution.
Wow, so many people. It's impressive how many people this game is rendering.
It would torment him as legacy.
Very impressive, man. I will travel. Oh. What does that mean? What in the earth are these for? We just came from there. Pigment fault. I don't know what you do with it. I don't want to find pigments.
A time when the tall neck wasn't trapping ice.
Indeed. So no mounts for this area. Kind of interesting choice. Unless it's just... Nope, here we go. That's it. That'd be a strange decision. To impress the Banuk. I know what I'm even looking for here. That's like a badger. Here we go, we got it. Got the bone we need. Now this I'm not sure about. What even does a pigment look like? What is that? Pigment. do with it?
Hup.
Pigment, light salt. Oh, right. Okay, I get it. That colored salt, a pigment used for Banuk rock painting. Trade sets at Song's Edge for valuable rewards. Right, so it's a set system. I get it. I get it. Cool. Ah, next one. Adds map markers in locations where blue gem might find. We know what that's for. Can't say adds map markers hinting for locations where pigments might find your red at. Pigment is alright. So it's all the same thing as it's red. Okay, cool. Cool. Go back again. Might as well get it filled. Oh, do we have enough actually? Was it only the bottle I was missing? Not sure now. Might have wasted our time here. Was there something else we needed? I think we're good. Alright. There we go. Alan's general page adds map markers hinting at locations where animal figurines might be found. Alright, we are set. We are set as far as those things are concerned. I'll go why this takes over 15 hours. Intrigued about what's going on with the story though, so interested. Motivated and interested. It's just a normal merchant then.
One day, the stone begin with drying. The next, the flood. Some see the tall man with the frost figures as some sort of spiritual sight.
Oh no.
It's
Is that
just
something
a
I dropped?
machine.
Too late now. Yeah, standard. Kinda. Send some low grade stuff though. I don't think she's got the full package of stuff that we use. To some degree. Doubled our money. Don't want that. I will sell it. I will sell it.
Carja sightseeing expedition, staring slackjawed at the frozen planet.
There we go. Never been picked up again. And it's needed. Right. Here we go over here. Actually, there's a trader on the way. Along the way. What's this mean?
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes.
Make our toilet omelets while I listen back in a moment.
Tribe,
And get some water as well.
in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Banuk discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. You bid me come, she said. My people need aid. Will you provide it? The machines whispered to Banuk. We go where the light goes. For we are its chosen vessels. There is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long. Carry it to your people if you must. But the cost will be great. Banuk waded into the pool. The light reared like a nest of snakes and struck Banuk, piercing her skin, filling her up. Banuk did not scream, though she was in agony. Banuk did not collapse, though her limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her. She marched toward home, and the machines marched behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the ravenous tribe had surrounded the camp. Although the light had left her with 1,000 wounds, Banuk charged. And because she held the light, the machines followed. The ravenous tribe killed many, but those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Banuk's people repaid the suffering the ravenous tribe had wrought upon them. When quiet descended, Banuk finally fell. The machines bowed their heads, and her werak wept. The light she'd held within her drifted from her wounds and rose to the sky. And for just a moment, before life left her, Banuk knew the truth of the blue light. And she felt peace. We remember Banuk, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, and brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will not forget.
Just in time, we do remember.
We remember Banuk.
Or TV.
When
audio.
the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
We remember her. Nice fire
It was
effect as well.
she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe.
And some interaction
who
with the
delighted in
stream.
sucking the marrow from our broken
broadcast.
bones. Everywhere
flames.
Banuk and her werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banuk went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of ice.
Am I going the right way? It feels like the right way. Impressive structures they're making in.
Chosen a poor time to visit the cut, Outlander.
Yeah. Or maybe the perfect time.
Zakuli is a prickly sort, but I suppose she can afford to be with talent like that.
Ooh, lovely. Look at that. Rewarding us for going up here and exploring. Said bits you explored. There you go. Boldly going, no broadcaster. As ever, or really goes before. That's what we do here. You done know. All the crannies and the nooks and the crannies. Oh, you're a trader up here? Oh, that's the one you was talking about. Scully. Oh, you're all up here.
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are.
when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
So now we know who wants the pigments and where it goes.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banuk. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Yeah, where do we find them? We know already, but...
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
Nick paintings.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
Trade, but we ain't got enough, so it's fine. Just want to see. It'll pick up my raw box 1, 2, and 3. And then I'll see the buyback. Yeah, we have nothing to sell. Alright, cool.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Alright, cool. That's why she was marked so. Alright.
Feel free to listen and learn. Our
Alright.
ways may suit
Which way do we... how are we getting there? I need more squirrels anyway. Machine. I don't know if this is the way we get to this or not, but we're gonna try. Let's get Fred here. Very B. Might be a bit slopey for him though. Bit slopey and derpy. Oh. I get him to go down now. There we go. With resistance.
Not mountain climbing, huh?
I heard drama then. I haven't seen no monsters for a bit. Oops. Oh, oh. And the ones. Hello, what's this? Is it? There we go. Is it just the one? No, it's free, it looks like. Ah. Nice. It's like crystallized machines or something. Right, that's clear. What's this mean? Animal figurine somewhere there. Let's go, Fred. Frozen Wilds, Fred. Loads of animals here. Oh, there's a thing here. I can see it. You corrupted? Park status. It's corrupted. Calvin has begun. Cow elk may be hostile during Calvin season. Do not approach within 25 yards of elk at this time. Fire security. Just recent cool and damp weather. Fire danger downgraded from moderate to low. No restrictions on campfires. Robot activity 7. Additional complaints were logged regarding the behavior of Smokey. S-tier class firefighting robot. To all campers in the park, despite being programmed to reflect current weather conditions, Smokey snuffed several campfires lit within designated fire rings while playing back the recorded message to the conditions of severe fire danger. On Friday, Smokey did not return to robot's storage shed at time of park closure. Rangers located him near the north entrance, dumping ice into designated swimming areas even, of the hot spring. With his small attempts at containment, he acted aggressively toward the Rangers and was disabled with a hunting rifle by the site supervisor. A feral technician will arrive on Monday to evaluate Smokey. Milton Delhi Park Ranger. Beautiful, beautiful machines. Charger site. Alright. Might as well have a look, see if we can find this thing here. While we're here. That there? That is it. Animal figurine 3. Picks a heavy tramper-like animal inscribed 3 of 7 in a commemorative set. 2042. Montana Recreations trade at Hollow Hall for valuable rewards. That's before the times of these problems, of course. Right. We are making progress, folks. What's this one for? Is that for the right quest, by the way? Yeah, that's closest Shaman's Path. Open quest, side quest. Also, I guess we'll switch outfit back to the main one if we get into some combat. Now remember. Why not? So we're full on that. I don't know if I have to light these or what. It said about lighted or whatever, so I don't know. Guess I'll light them for now. What is that? I don't know what that is. Go Fred, giddy up! Get boy. Let's see. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh boy, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lovely. Howdy.
If you have no ambition to one day become chieftain, why even call yourself Banuk? You'll find no glory here.
What is that noisy noise?
Welcome. These lands belong to all who are able to survive them.
Thank you.
Not a big fish, but once it's fried in the sun, I'll let you taste it.
Nice. Put it in a hole.
Perhaps some have the patience
fishing.
for fishing, do they? I don't think I'm one of them.
That's nice. It's a nice night. A cold one, but a nice one. Alright, so we're looking for pigment there. Could be anywhere. So they're going to do the cooking. I've got some fish cooking there already. That's a go. I don't see this pigment yet. That's a light I'm seeing. That's a light. Wait, what's that?
Very cold. I get it.
What's that? That's a watcher. What's that? Pigment. Ah, sneaky. Dark oxide. Light colors, salt, pigment used for Banuk. Oh, same thing. Same description, just different picture, color thing. This one actually lies. Dark colored residue, warmth from old world metal. Pigment used for Banuk rock painting trades at this song thing. Song's edge. That's it already. Some different description in it though. Water logs there. We should check there and then there. I'm stuck. There we go. So. Get boy. What the hell is that? Hold up. Control tower.
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Whoa! Messed up thread. Appears and provides shock resistance. Lost on machine, stuns override machine. Oh shit me. Hurry up! Jeez. Oops.
Gives them energy. Repairs them.
There's too many. Too many here. Also. That's a shield wielder. Weaver even. Oh, it's messing with my shields. That's no good. That's clever, it's messing with my shields. So that suit's no good. Chaos, man. Jeez. Come on, do it. I'm about to hunt you. Go. I don't know why we couldn't sneak in the first place. Thing's still glowing here. Man. That was wild. That's what those are. Scumbag units. Control site thingy-majiggy bobs. Right. I used that all of our bloody herbs. It almost freaked me out there, I ain't gonna lie. That healing. With that heli. With that helium. There you be. Did we just do the job you was gonna say?
I've been observing that tower for hours. How the daemon's light pulses through it, repairing the machines. You overcame it, just like that.
That was the quest. I'm looking for Araya. Can you help me?
She's gone where only shamans can tread. She left in search of answers from the voice in the blue light. And yet, what she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
Blue gleams.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Mm-hmm. Apprentice?
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Can you hear the clanging of his helmet as he moves his head and talks? Were you at Thunder's Dawn?
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
Okay, shaman's path.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Yeah, the voice of Bob, I think he's talking about.
Alright.
Oops.
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Alright, and I guess he's off. How about we finish off with this? Because my time's up for the day. Okay, climb one of these in a bit. Oh no.
What did it take to knock one of those over?
35? Actually, I'm even looking at my quest numbers. It's lower level things, so maybe not. It's marked though. That's far. That's close.
The last.
There's a lot of flying shit as well. What the hell is this thing doing? Kinda close when they keep spinning you around, it's not though. While we're at it, get out of the way, boys. It belongs to us now.
Got their attention.
You friendly?
Get down!
Down for what? Huh? Boom. They're fighting the boars. I'm confused. This way. See what she's talking about, the place that makes music. Oh gee. These snapmaws.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Forget about that. Need the sneak suit.
Everything's freezing.
Background.
The ground, the air, me.
Can I take over anything in this one? That's like the demon ones, that's probably why.
This must be the ruin Aloy was talking about. Moved in. Flooded too, like she said. Snot moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough. Must be the entrance to this den.
Why they're freaking out all of a sudden? Shit. Campfire discovered. Upstream with it. Oh, we went for a swim. I don't know if we found what we're looking for though. May have to set up for next time. Let's get the thingy we found. Another reedy. Return to Singapore. As the waters recede, the people return. Large pink tinted rock marks the summit of Bukit Timah Hill, Singapore's highest point, at one time 164 meters above sea level. Charmaine Law records self-hold next to the rock, her bright smile contradicted by nervous fidgeting with her prismatic fake nails and very star subdermal jewelry. I thought I'd never see this place again. I still can't believe it's real, she marvels. Proud, Bukit Timah has stood firm against time and weather, but the rest of Singapore has fared less well. Approximately a third of the island nation at less than 5 meters above the sea level. Singaporeans, like Charmaine, were focused to abandon their homes, or forced even, as oh gosh, I can't read right now. Waters leashed away from their foundations throughout the snoring 20s. Now surviving members of Charmaine's family are returning alongside many others. As global temperatures and sea levels stabilize, people come by air or by water. Some seek refuge from the deleterious effects of the Citrium River tragedy, whose costs still reverberate today, or hope to build new lives atop the collapse of the once stable and prosperous country. Singapore represents one of the many states abandoned by their citizens in the aftermath of heavy coastal flooding. Questions surrounding ownership are difficult to answer. Government and law enforcement personnel fled far in advance of the country's devastation, and documentation of title is scattered at best. The plot of land on which Charmaine's childhood home once sat and had belonged to Lowe family for almost 800 years, maybe, or a decade or something. What's this exclamation mark? I'm seeing stuff. What's this? Appears to provide shock resistance to hostile machines, stuns overridden machines. Very cool and having an override point. Weaknesses none, strength 4. Just gotta override the bumps. All you can do. Oh yeah, we didn't take Fred with us, did we? Get this campfire. Wherever it is. Is there? What's? Oh, it's somewhere here.
The shaman's path begins somewhere.
She keeps saying that, isn't she? There's a trail here. It ain't got enough for nothing. Can we sort by recent? No, I can't. It's a shame. In other words, I don't know. Right. Shards. More boxes. Shards. Weapon coil. Shards. And useless. Chill water. Alright guys, next time around we'll continue with the Frozen Wilds DLC for the Horizon Zero Dawn, including the complete edition, of course. A whole bunch of gems for us to grab thereafter as well. See if we can find the entrance. This see what's going on with this quest here for this basin of water that's waterlogged. I'm gonna get to follow if you haven't already. Buy the subscribe or follow button depending on where you're watching. And leave a comment below if you want. Follow on 2 or more platforms as well to be safe. The reasons outlined in previous videos. Because YouTube's crazy. And yeah. Very cool DLC so far, man. Very pretty looking. And I'm intrigued to know what's going on. As ever with this game. Always got a good story going. It's a good game, man. Good times.